Hey everybody, welcome to a LEGO Studio update. Today we're going to be taking a look at some new LEGO products which are coming out in the future, a lot of which I haven't really had a detailed look at yet, and I've got them on hand here, so it's pretty exciting. Also, got some stuff that we need to place on the shelves here, integrate into the displays, such as the Batmobile, and I've got some upgrades that I need to make to my storage areas in general. And I was actually at Walmart this morning and I picked up some new shelves. Okay, it's not the fanciest shelves on the planet, just these basic black storage shelves there. We have some similar ones, but these ones are much smaller, and I got 2 sets of those. And this idea was actually sparked in one of my more recent videos when I was featuring the new ducting that we put upstairs to bring heat closer to the computer and work area. And somebody said, hey, you should do this with some of these shelves. It'd be a great storage spot. And I was like, that is a good idea. So I grabbed 2 of those from Walmart. And when I was returning the ducting, that's 2 elbows and the 6-foot pipe, to Home Depot, I decided to pick up a new mat. Exciting times, everybody. This one's a lot larger than the mat that we currently have. It's 4 feet by 6 feet. I don't know why I bought this tiny little mat. I guess we took possession of this place in like the spring when it wasn't snowing and raining at the same time and everything wasn't slushy and our shoes weren't disgusting, because now we have like footprints and stuff all over our tiles because we're always coming in here and bombing things in. Like, look at that. We got box, 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 more boxes. A lot of new sets in here. I'm excited about checking those out. It's going to be cool. And then, yeah, we're going to build them and integrate them into the display eventually. And then some Black Friday deals that I scooped up, along with more Black Friday deals. And can't even remember what exciting stuff we have in here. We recently cleaned up our house. Oh, nice. Boxes and notepads. Ooh. Now, I have been just sort of putting stuff everywhere up here as per usual. So we need that additional shelving. There's that pipe that I was talking about, blowing the warm air in here. But yeah, I've been like loading stuff up just like in bags and boxes everywhere. So I need to try and deal with this mess and maybe slow down a little bit. I think I got a little bit carried away during the Black Friday deals. Some of them were just too good to be true. It was insane, but I hope to clean up my workspace. I know, I'm the worst. It's a bad habit. I'm a hoarder. But what I'm gonna do is actually slap on some headphones and re-listen to the video that I just finished editing while taking care of all of this stuff. Now that is multitasking. What do you think of the new rug? Man, I get excited about the little things in life. Well, you know what? It's not that little, actually. It's 4 feet by 6 feet. I wanted 4 by 4, but couldn't find it anywhere. This works though, because now we can come on in and not make a big mess on the floor every time. So I don't think I'll regret getting the bigger one. And I didn't get rid of the smaller one. You see where it is? The reason I bought it originally is because it fit right in the slot of the door. So I'm gonna keep it there. So the rug is gonna be double ply, where it gets the most used, and it still goes right up to the door. Or I might move it over here if it fits. So then we have a spot to put our shoes, but we can always just put our shoes there. Okay, this isn't a rug channel, okay? Try to not make it a rug channel. Rather, I'll make it an air fryer channel. I'm just kidding, but we got a new air fryer during Black Friday because the kids eat so much food and we needed to cook chicken and fries at the same time. I'm gonna bring this home and repair it at home. That's the original, nope, not original, second version of the Red 5 X-Wing. Cleaned up this stack of stuff, and in here is actually the Rexplorer and the Excelsior. When I was moving things in the old Lego room, I had these on top of a Billy unit, and I forgot the fact that there was a bulkhead that was lower, and I smashed them to the floor, and I just threw all the parts in this box, and they've been there ever since. So I should probably repair those so that I can place them somewhere in the Lego room, because I feel like there's not a whole lot of Lego Movie 2 representation or Lego Movie at all. And I love the Lego movies. So I definitely need to repair those. It's like the ship. It's shaped like a fist. It's so cool. Now I need to place these sets. First off, the new mini tumbler. Brought it to the studio today. Great minifigure selection, but oh man, this thing does not look nearly as good as that. This one came out in 2021. Look at the tires on the back. They're massive. Look at the angles right there and the larger windscreens. Just a lot bulkier, a lot more robust, looks a lot better in my opinion, and it is just way bigger and was cheaper. I think this one comes with better minifigures, there's no question about it, although the Batman that you get in this one is pretty neat. But this one comes with the Joker, Two-Face, and also Batman. So I think the minifigures are better, but the build is not nearly as substantial and not nearly as, or not done as well either. And they're pretty much the same piece count. Yeah, I definitely think they didn't need to make this. And if they did make it, well, then it needed to be $20 cheaper than it is because it's 80 CAD or 60 USD. It should be like 60 CAD, maybe like 45 USD max. Crazy, Lego, crazy. I don't know, I might have to expand my DC displays to 3 shelves soon, or just get rid of some stuff. What would I get rid of though? I don't know. Like, I've got a lot of big, like, cool stuff, and all these mini Batmobiles are pretty neat. Maybe these little, like, bat wings, those can probably go. And maybe the stuff on the bottom here. That's the new 4+ one. Also the mech that comes with the Superman minifigure and Lex Luthor. I don't know, this one's missing some pieces and I don't think I have the minifigure for it. The Riddler Racing one, what's it called? The Riddler Racer? Yeah, I might get rid of that one and these two over here. That would free up an entire shelf, and that's why they're on the bottom. And you could fit a big set there. Like, I could fit the 1966 Batmobile on a shelf like that. For now, I placed it next to the Wayne Manor from the Batcave set, because it's from 1966, the Batman television show as well. So I decided to place them together, and I actually separated the different components. So we put the Batcave down here. It's like below. This thing is pretty tall, so it's hard to pair it up with stuff. Ideally, I'd like to pair up all of that with this because those are pretty tall as well. We got some wasted space there, but I could fill that in by being creative somehow. But yeah, there we go. The Batman shelf has been updated. I did purchase the construction figure on the Bat Pod. So I have to build that and put it on display. I just spotted that box when I was cleaning up upstairs and was like, oh yeah, gotta get that built. It's still a little bit of a mess up here, but I can't really clean it up entirely until Canada Post is back up and operational. So all this stuff is just sitting here for now. Once they get back up and operational, well then we can clean it up. But what I decided to do was put shelves over top of the heat vent. So the heat vent runs through the bottom, and I've turned this all into storage space. And this is still pretty wide, so you can get in here no problem and heat some food up in the Mikey or have a Pop-Tart, brew a coffee, whatever it may be. And yeah, I now realize that I am pretty aggressive. Cases of Lego. And I unboxed the stuff, like I went to Walmart and got these all for 50% off. They were doing 50% off on Black Friday on Speed Champions, so $15 each. Had 6 of each of those and put them away. And for some reason, I decided to do 3 of those as well. 30% or 40% off plus GWPs from Lego during Black Friday. And then I got some Everyone is Awesomes. And I've got to build the stuff here. And then I reshuffled all of this because I was able to free up that space by extracting all those brown cardboard boxes and filled this up with very colorful, fun cardboard boxes. Yeah, another box that I've got to get rid of once Canada post opens back up. So yeah, this entity of this operation is completely paused, just like a lot of Canadian businesses are, which is just crazy to think. Either way, let's check out some of this new Lego, and then we're also going to unbox this mystery box. I legitimately have no idea what's in there. It was shipped to me by FedEx from a fan of the channel, so thank you. We're going to start with Star Wars, because I've got a handful of them here. This one is the Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. It's coming out on January 1st. Has 290 pieces and comes with 3 minifigures. Good selection there. Ahsoka Tano, Anakin Skywalker, R7, A7, so a cool astromech droid. Looks like you get a nice printed windscreen there and also the dish element. And then we've got some sticker details on the wings. Looks like a pretty solid build. I think the price is a little bit out there. 60 Canadian dollars. Most of the time I go over my prices in US dollars, but I'm going to do them in Canadian this time around. Typically I do them in US just because the majority of my audience is from the US, but US prices will generally be about 30% less than Canadian prices based on the exchange rate right now, maybe even more than that. Yeah, a little bit expensive. 290 pieces, 60 CAD. Wow. Now, I don't really want to do that for every set, go on about how expensive it is, because that's all this video will become. We live in a world here where Lego has become really expensive. This is another N1 Starfighter, but it's a 4+ set. You get 3 figures. The actual legit Darksaber, which maybe I think could have like some dual molding or some print detailing on it, because the Darksaber is like white and black. That might be really cool. A nice looking Mandalorian there. You get Grogu and also R5D4. And then the N1 Starfighter and also Grogu's little floating carriage there, which I think is pretty neat. It's like the learn to build style instructions, because this is a 4+ set, and this one retails for a whopping 40 CAD. We're getting some more MIDI scale stuff here. So this is the Acclamator class assault ship. Comes with the printed plaque, maybe some other print pieces or stickers there as well. 450 pieces in this one. I think it looks pretty cool. It comes on that stand. It's going to match up with the other mid-scale ships. This one's going to retail for 65 Canadian dollars. Can't see if those are print or sticker. I think that one's sticker for sure. Are the smaller 2x2 ones sticker? I'm not too sure, but you will get that printed stand there. This isn't the only mid-scale ship. We also got the home one Star Cruiser. This one has 559 pieces. Once again, printed specs plaque. Looks pretty decent, I guess. 559 pieces. Doesn't look overwhelming to me, to be honest with you. But this one's going to retail for 90 CAD. Canadians got it rough, that's for sure. This one's also going to retail for $90, but this one I think is pretty exciting. 497 pieces in the ARC 170 Starfighter, and this one comes with 4 figures. We get the R4 P44 astromech droid, the Clone Pilot Jag, and also Clone Pilot Oddball. I think it's been a while since they've created or issued a ARC 170 Starfighter. It looks pretty cool. You can expand the wings. It's got the blasters there, of course, the dual windscreen. I've got, I think, one of these in my collection, the ARC 170. Yeah, I've got the older one for sure. I'm quite sure. I have it on a stand with the wings actually deployed. I just built a little custom stand using some trans-clear elements, and displays pretty well. Yeah, there you go. It's the ARC 170 Starfighter, retailing for 90 CAD with 497 pieces. Another buildable character, and guess what? It's Grogu again. So we got the Child originally. It was just called the Child. And this one comes with the Hover Pram. It's 1,048 pieces, $130. You get the little frog too. He's about to eat it. He's got his ball. I like the look of the pram. It looks like a really nice build. I think it's going to be a great display piece, which is going to match up with the others, because you also get that specs plaque, the little pram build with the little miniature Grogu, and his head can turn, and it looks like his arms can motion up and down as well with the Technic gears in the back there. But I just think that this looks like a really unique build. Once again, $130, 1,048 pieces. I'm pretty excited about this one. It'll be a good build, and I'll love displaying it with the other ones in the series. So all 6 of these LEGO Star Wars sets are coming out on January 1st. So January 1st is absolutely stacked. We've got some mid-scale stuff, got the 4+ set, a really nice looking Jedi Interceptor, Arc 170, and also Grogu. Not bad. When I was in Billund, they actually revealed this product, and they just titled it Ancient Vehicle. And we were all like, what is the Ancient Vehicle? What is that? And it turns out it's Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine. It's a small set with 493 pieces, retailing for 65 CAD. I do like the look of this fabric here, and I think the mechanism to make everything work is going to be really cool. Actually, I know it's really cool because I saw it demonstrated when I was in Billund. And look at those reddish-brown curved minifig posing elements. Some great part usage there. Is this going to be a new thing? When they said ancient vehicle, I was hoping for like a Roman chariot or something. And then I saw that it was the flying machine. I was like, okay. It's sort of niche, but interesting. I mean, I could say, why would they do that in LEGO? Why does that need to be made in LEGO? But you can say that about anything, really. Yeah. What do you think of the Leonardo da Vinci's flying machine? Another one that we saw being revealed in Billund was the Fountain Garden. This one really reminds me of the Tranquil Garden. It's sort of like a continuation of that series, I think. So this one is 1,302 pieces. It's going to retail for 130 CAD. Look at all of the print elements in that. It must be print. Oh, wow. I can't recall if they were, but also the use of all the Wolverine claws there and some really nice vegetation. And look at that. Is that new? Maybe. I think it can all like split apart, which is pretty neat. On the back, it might show us that. Like it all comes apart. Like you can remove all the plants and everything because they're just slotted into the actual like base for it. Because you can see it's on a base and it's framed using studs not on top techniques. And it has, I believe, like the feet on the bottom, because the Tranquil Garden had the rubber tires on the bottom. My Tranquil Garden is actually like taken apart and reintegrated into my Central Park, and maybe it would be interesting to do something like that with this, because it's a really nice fountain, there's lots of nice print pieces, and it comes with a frog. And there you go. It is the Fountain Garden. Gardens of the World. Oh, there you go. Gardens of the World. It's a series. Something completely random is actually Minifig Series 27. They sent me 2 of these displays, so I should have more than a full set of the new series in here. I know, LEGO has sent me so much stuff. It is wild. We've got like Cupid in there, and a longboarder, the Wolfpack Beastmaster. There's a steampunk guy in here, a Triceratops fan. I really like this one here. It's the Boogeyman. There's a hamster costume fan. You get like a cat in here. There's like a pirate. All sorts of interesting minifigures. I've yet to crack them open and build them all. Yeah. I actually don't collect CMFs really, so all the ones that I get in here will be either integrated into my LEGO City, like the longboarder and this one into the medieval area, and etc. And then whatever I've left over, I will give away. But yeah, pretty neat that we got the CMF Series 27 here. Now these ones, I don't know the Canadian price on them yet actually, because they're not on the LEGO website yet, but they have officially been revealed because they're like all over the internet. But this is the Gray Cat 3-in-1 set, and you can build a dog, a bird, or a cat. And this one is going to retail for $25 US. They always make very cute 3-in-1 sets, and the builds are spectacular. And so are the prices, like 407 pieces, $25 USD. A little more reasonable than the others. But with that said, once again, I don't know what the Canadian prices are. But I love this set. Look at that. You get the big panda eating his bamboo. You get the baby panda, 626 pieces in this one here. And it retails for $40 US. You can also build orcas. I love orcas. They're my favorite animal. And some penguins as well. I'll probably do the standard build. I think it's the most efficient part usage when it comes to these. I find when you build some of the other alternate models, you're left over with a bunch of pieces. But this looks really good. I love the animal builds. I think this just looks great. I don't really have an animal shelf anywhere, but I do have some of the animal builds, like the tiger. So this can accompany him. We also have the bunny. It comes with a carrot and a flower. This one here has 326 pieces and it retails for $20. And you can also build, what is that, a llama and a seal, I think? Maybe, what is it called, an alpaca or a llama or something. So it's pretty cute. There you go. You know, you got that Lego Creator Expert typewriter way back when, and now we're getting another typewriter, and it comes with some flowers as well. And this one here is going to retail for $30, 363 pieces. And it looks like we can create a musical instrument and some more flowers with a pen and notepad. Okay, another Lego typewriter. Holy, that's a lot of sets. Thank you once again, Lego, for sending them early. I appreciate it. I wonder if those gears make his ears move too. I bet they do. Yeah, I mentioned in my or in a video on my other channel that Lego loaded me up this December, and I've got like more sets on the way. There's like 32 total or something like that, which is insane. All of these look really good. I'm excited about most of the Star Wars ones. They come like grouped together, and I'm excited about that. But yeah, this is wild. What am I gonna build all these? So I'm gonna feature them in a bulk review and placement in the future. I will not be reviewing each one of these individually, just because I don't want to dedicate my channel to reviewing these sets daily. It's not the primary focus of my channel. The primary focus of my channel is, well, building sets and reviewing them, but also building a Lego city and vlogging and stuff. So I'll get around to it, and then we will review them in a future video and place them all on the shelves. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Now also, Mrs. Bricksie and I have been giving this a lot of thought. And that's where I'll leave it. Let's see what's in that box. So this box here was sent to me by Jonathan. Incredible, man. Like, I'm beyond words. Like, thank you so much. Like, wow. He said in here is some GWPs, a sealed sets, some built sets with the minifigures, and he said I can do what I want with them. Like, wow. Thank you. Like, I'm beyond words. Completely unexpected, everybody. Actually, it's not uninspected. It was inspected by FedEx. There you go. There's a dad joke for you. But completely unexpected, unnecessary. I am beyond grateful. Beyond words. I hope you enjoy my content, and thank you so much for your token of appreciation. Thank you so much for your token of appreciation. I have no idea what's in here. There's cases in here. Okay. Man, thank you once again, man. Holy. Okay, so GWP in here is the bakery. The bakery, that's like the Houses of the World bakery thing. They like replaced the Houses of the World with the flower shop and bakery and whatever else there's been. Looks like this is a Lego Star Wars set. I'm not sure what set it is. Wow. What a coincidence. Well, that is going to go on my shelf with all of my other Star Wars sets. Thank you, man. Is this a Gungan sub? Wow. Thank you. Is that a Gungan sub? I don't know. I've never owned one. This is the Sith Infiltrator. I don't know if this stuff is like, I don't think it's actually built in there. But there's an N1 Starfighter. It's all sort of like broken down, so we'll have to repair it all. But wow, thank you. And great Star Wars stuff in there. Thank you, Jonathan. That's amazing. Looks like we've got a vintage set in here. Some other vintage stuff. Old school. Stuff that I've never seen before. More GWPs, 3 of them. We've got the candy shop, the fruit stand. These are the other ones that I was talking about. Wow, there's the fruit stand and also the florist. I was literally mentioning those when I saw this one. It's like the full collection. Thank you so much. And some more like vintage stuff in here. I'm not sure what Lego set this is. Lego set, entire bag, 10195. 10195. I'll have to find out what that is. Thank you. And then finally, the last one is the family reunion celebration. I know exactly what I'm going to do with this. Thank you, man. I've got one that I've been meaning to modularize. And I didn't have a second copy of the set. And now I do. So I'll be using this to modularize it. Wow, that's incredible. Thank you, man. Amazing. We'll have to get all this stuff rebuilt and integrated into the collection. Thank you so much. Beyond words, as always. Everybody, thank you so much for coming on by. Make sure you stay tuned for some more great stuff. And have yourselves a fantastic day. Bye for now.